Okay, here is your Go Math 10.1 lesson. We are discussing breaking apart three-digit addends. So digit, oh, what's a digit?
Any number.
One number, any number, 0 through 9. Very good. So we are adding three-digit numbers or breaking apart three-digit numbers in this unit. So this unit is going to be easier than the last unit. Write the number, or at least in my opinion it is. Let's see. How do you break apart addends to add hundreds, tens, and then ones? Write the number, draw a quick picture for the number, then write the number in different ways. So when we write numbers in different ways, we've learned how to write it with pictures. That's with the ones, tens, and hundreds blocks. We've learned how to write it expanded form, stretching the number apart, right? And basically in standard form, the way the number looks. All right, so let's read the question. It says, have children write 258 on the blank line in the left corner of the first box, and then the second, and then write two forms, and then 325. Okay, so 258, and 258, there are how many hundreds? 200s. You're not going to write 200 here like that. No, 200 hundreds, that's a lot. No, that's not right. It's 200s, because they wrote hundreds in words. And then how many tens? 5 tens, and how many ones? 8 ones. Now in an expanded form, this is just like we do in the morning work, guys. Expanded form, how do we expand this number? 200 plus 50 plus 8. Good job. Good job. All right, now we're going to write it drawing a picture. How many hundreds are there? Remember, hundreds are squares, okay? 2 squares. How many tens? 5. The tens are logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many ones? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next number is 325. So I'll change the color just for fun. So 325 looks like this. How many hundreds are in 325, class? There are 3 hundreds. How many tens, class? 2. And how many ones, class? 5. So when you expand this, it's what? 300 plus 20 plus, good job, plus 5. And then you write it in picture form. That's how many squares? 300 squares. No, I mean 3 squares that are hundreds. And then 2 tens. And then how many ones? 5 ones. Very simple, right? Nothing hard at all. Very simple. All right. Break apart the addends. I'm sorry. Do you guys need more time to write this down? Okay, I'll give you about 2 more minutes. So you can pause the video now if you'd like. All right, so now moving on. Break apart the addends into hundreds, tens, and ones. Add the hundreds, the tens, and the ones, then find the total sum. So this is a step-by-step, but I promise the steps are easy. The first step is to break apart the number, to write it in expanded form. So 538 written in expanded form is 500 plus 30 plus 8. Guys, expanded form means to stretch it out. Whenever you see something say expanded form, you're going to see that a lot in this unit. That means that stretching the number out, expanding the number, expanded form, okay? So 500 plus 30 plus 8, and then 216 in expanded form is 200 plus 10 plus 6. Very good. Okay, that's the first step. The first step is to write these numbers in expanded form. Did I do that? Yes. The next step is to write an equal sign here. And now we're going to add the numbers in expanded form. Yes. So, 8 plus 6 is what? 14. How many ones are in 14? 4. So we're going to only write 4 here because there's 4 ones. But what about the 10 and 14? You can bring it over to the tens place. 0 and 0 is still 0. 3 plus 1 is 4. And 4 plus 1 is 5. And 0 plus 0 is 0. And 0 plus 0 is 0. And 5 plus 2 is 7. Now if I put this number together, what is my answer? 754. They're showing you a different way to add 3-digit numbers. That's basically what we're doing in this unit, okay? So here, you're going to expand 321. That means you're going to stretch it out. You're going to expand it, make it bigger. So 321 expanded would be what plus what plus what, class? Cool. If you understand this part, I want you to stand up. Good job. Okay, sit down. Amaria, 457. How many hundreds do you see in 457, Amaria? 4. So you would write 4 here, and hundreds has 3 digits. How does 400 look? Doesn't it look like that? Okay. How many tens, Amaria, are there in 457? 5. Good job. And how would I write 50? With a 0 here, right? And Amaria, how many ones are there? 7. Good job. Don't be shy. That's okay. Good job. I'm glad you were honest. Okay, 1 plus 7 is... Now you have to... Good. So now after expanding it, guys, you have to add down, just like we have been doing elevator, escalator, like this. If it makes it more sense for you to draw the division lines like this, to divide the ones, tens, and hundreds, then do it. If it doesn't make more sense, then don't do it. It's up to you. If you want to write the equal sign too, that's okay. Whatever makes sense to you. Now 1 plus 7, as Dustin said, was 8. And 0 plus 0 is... And 5 plus 2 is 7. And 0 plus 0 is 0. And 0 plus 0 is 0. And 4 plus 3 is 778. Very good. In this problem, did we have to bring anything over to the tens place? No, because 1 plus 7 is still a 1-digit number. If it was a 2-digit number, then you'd have to bring 1 over to the tens place. But it's not. So it can just hang out in the ones place. All right. 744. How do we expand that, class? Very good. 700 plus 40 plus 4. How do we expand 162, Amaria? $100 plus 60, good job, plus 2. Good job. All right, here's the equal sign. 4, we're going to add the ones place first. We always add the ones place first, guys. 4 plus 2 is 6. 0 plus 0 is 4 plus 6 is... Whoa. 10? Oh no, what do I do? What do I do? The 0 goes here, the 1 goes to the hundreds place. 0 and 0 is 0, 0 and 0 is 0, 7 plus 1 is 8, and 8 plus 1 is 9. So when we put this together, what's our answer? 906. Okay. All right, pause the video now. I want you to try number 3 and 4 on your own. Pause the video now. Okay, let's go ahead and see what you've done and see if you've done it right. 254 expanded is 200 plus 50 plus what? 4. Very good. And 536 is what? 500 plus 30 plus 6. That's pretty easy, right? Now we add down. 4 plus 6 is 10. So 0 goes in the ones place and 1 goes in the tens place. 0 and 0 is 0. 5 plus 3 is plus 1. 9. That's 90. And then 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. And 5 plus 2 is 7. When we put this number together, it makes what, class? 790. Excellent job. 790. Okay, let's look at number 4. 374. Who can raise their hand and expand that for me? Mariah? Very good. Amaria, go ahead and expand 518 for me. Good job. 500 plus 10 plus 8. Very good. Okay. Now, 4 plus 8 is what, class? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So 2 goes in the ones place and 1 goes in the tens place. 0 plus 0 is 7 plus 1 is plus 1 more is 0 plus 0 is 0 plus 0 is, and 5 plus 3 is, what's your answer? 892. Yes, Leia? There you go. Alright, if you need more time to write this down, pause the video now. Alright, let's watch Professor Berger to see if he can help us out with those hot questions.
Is it okay? Mm-hmm. All right, let me smell this one.
Yeah, what does it smell like to you?
Smells like roses.
Correct.
Wow.
And what about this one right here?
All right, this one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Smells like lemon.
Uh-huh. And what about this one right here?
This one?
Oh, I love this.
Oh, this is the best one. This smells like math puzzle.
A math puzzle? Professor Berger, you're just silly.
Well, check it out. I've got one waiting for us.
Oh, good.
And it's about paper.
No way.
Yes way. Now, Mr. Jones has 165 sheets of blue paper,
Ooh.
100 sheets of red paper,
Ooh.
and 241 sheets of green paper.
Well, he must really like paper.
He loves it. And the question is, how many sheets of paper does he have altogether?
Oh, let's find out.
Well, how many does he have altogether means we're going to actually try to add those numbers up. We're going to combine them and see how big. So, let's take a look and think of it together, because this actually is a multi-step question, which means that we're going to add 3 numbers together, not just the 2 that we're used to seeing. So let's check it out together. So first of all, how many blue paper do we have?
I think you said 100, right?
165. 165.
Ooh, 165. Oh, that was the red paper.
Exactly. 100 red, and then the green we saw was 241. And what I want to do is I want to add all those up. And what's interesting here is that we're adding 3 numbers up rather than just 2. So let's break this down and think about what this means. this means we have 100 and 60 and 5. So we have 100 and we have 6 tens and we have 5 ones. So I could write this way. 100 plus 60 plus 5.
Plus 5, yeah.
And I could write this number if I want, just as 100 plus 0 plus 0.
Plus 0, yeah.
You got it. This is great.
I know. And this is 200
Good.
plus 40
Brilliant.
plus 1.
That's right. Now, what we could do if we want
So exciting.
is just add now the ones and the tens and the hundreds. So 5 plus 0 plus 1 is just 6.
6, right?
And if we have 60 and we add 0, that's still 60.
Right.
And if we take 60 and add 40,
Well,
well,
that's 100.
that's right, because we have 6 tens plus 4 tens is 10 tens, which is 100, Jeannie. You're absolutely perfect. And then if we have 100 plus 100, that's 200, plus another 200 is 400. And Jeannie, I want to show you something really cool about this.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a difference where we start. So if we would have started at 100,
Right.
100 plus 100 plus 200 is 400.
Mm-hmm.
60 plus 0 plus 40 is 100.
Right?
And then 5 plus 0 plus 1 is 6. So either way, we see 400 plus 100 plus 6. Well, 400 plus 100, if I have 4 hundreds and I add 1 hundreds, how many hundreds do I have?
500.
That's right. So this is 500 plus 6, and that equals 506.
Oh, yeah.
And so we see the answer. Mr. Jones has 506 sheets of paper. That is a lot of paper, Jeannie.
It sure is.
And notice that we got it by adding really carefully 3 different numbers, and we did it by adding the hundreds, by adding the tens, by adding the ones, and then actually adding those all up. And that was pretty easy.
Yes, it was. You are so good at math.
So are you. What's
Hey,
wrong?
hey, do you smell that?
What? No, what is that?
That is the sweet smell of success.
You're absolutely right, Jeannie. Congratulations. Have fun with math. We'll see you soon. It smells like that.
Okay. Moving on to our lesson. Let's see if we can solve this one too. Mr. Jones has 158 sheets of blue paper, 100 sheets of red paper, and 231 sheets of green paper. How many sheets of paper does she have? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Does he have? My bad. Okay, so Mr. Jones has 158 sheets of blue paper. So he has 100 plus 50 plus 8 of blue paper. Ooh, that does not look like an 8. Let me try that again. That looks like an 8. Okay. And then 100 sheets of red paper, so plus 100 of red paper, plus 231 sheets of green paper, so 200 plus 30 plus 1. Miss Yusuf, how come you left this blank over here? Because there's only 100. There's nothing else. Okay? So here you're only going to add these 2 digits. 8 plus 1 is 9. And then bring the plus sign down. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 3 is 8. Bring the plus sign down. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. What's your answer? 489. That's pretty simple, right? Not hard at all. Wesley added in different ways. 327 plus 468 equals 700, and then plus 80 plus 15, okay. Use Wesley's way to find this sum. So let's see, what did Wesley do? he added the hundreds place first, right? What's 4 plus 3? 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 700. So we're going to add the hundreds place first here. What's 5 plus 2? 5, 6, 7. So we're going to write 700 just like Wesley did here. Sorry. So what Wesley did is he added the hundreds place first, and he got, for 3 plus 4 is 7, he got 700. And then he's going to add the tens place next. What's 2 plus 6? 8. That's 80. 8 tens. So what is my hundreds? 3 plus 4 is what? 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. So we have 7 hundreds, which is the same as 70. I'm sorry, 7 tens, which is the same as 70. So let's write that out. 7 tens. I have 7 tens. I have 7 hundreds. I have 7 hundreds. I have 7 tens. Now he adds the 1. 7 plus 8 is 15. 9 plus 7 is what?
15.
Really? You're close.
14.
No. 16. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have 16 ones. Okay. Now all he did is add 700. We're going to write it in expanded form. It's easier to see that way. 700 plus 70 plus 16 plus 16 equals your answer. Well, hold on. Let's see if there's a 10 here. So just bring it over here. What's 1 plus 7? 8. So this becomes an 80. So 786. 786. I know that looks hard because there's a lot of numbers, but it's really not. It's just organizing the numbers, okay? Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to work on page 314, 15, and 316 on your own, and you're going to turn that into me when you are done. If you have any questions, please do let me know. I'll see you guys later. Bye.